What's up, guys? Welcome back to Planet Coaster 2, and we are still on Chapter 1, but this is the final park in Chapter 1, and it's called Summit Awesome. So, two unconnected peaks might not seem like a wise location for a park, because it isn't, but Hank is certain that this place is a prime real estate. Maybe it's amazing views, potential for thrilling coasters, or even a rush of a steep challenge. Unfortunately, it's probably just the free pen the agent gave him. Either way, put your engineering ingenuity to the test and make the mountains a peak holiday spot. So guys, let's get straight into this.
Just smell that mountain air. Smells like opportunity. You see, I bought one peak and the agent just threw in the other one for free. I couldn't believe my luck. Of course, I paid twice the asking price for the first one anyway. Who wouldn't want a mountain theme park? But look at me, putting real estate before pleasantries. Hey there, I'm Hank, the new intern for acquisitions at Coaster Coast. Basically, I'm in the land business. Finding it, buying it, standing on it. I do it all.
Hey guys, how's... Oh, whoa. We are way up right now. I thought you said you bought land for a park, Hank.
You're looking at it. Both of it. Them. The land, I mean. Lands. We own both mountains.
The two sides? But they're not connected.
Everything's connected, Brad, except these two peaks, you're right. The agent made it seem like one heck of a deal, though. He didn't seem like the lying type to me.
Deal or not, a mountainside theme park sounds wicked. We'll make it work. Let's do this.
So, the agent threw in the extra peak for free, even though we paid double the price. Right, what an awesome bit. This ride looks insane. Right, so let's see what we've got going on to begin with, and work out where we can go from there. So, this is obviously the entrance, and we come here, we've got okay, we've got lots of like circly paths, and then we've got the queue for this ride, which is called the Collider, which does look pretty good. That's a little bit like Oblivion in Alton Towers, and it goes around there. That's pretty cool. I like that. Fairly simple. And then, we've got the start of what looks like a shuttle that will take people across here. Okay, cool. And that's pretty much all we've got. So, we have got 29,000 to play with, and we are going to need to build 4 flat rides to start with, and get people obviously spending some money here. So, let's start literally by doing some flat rides. Now, I do like the Resurgence, and I like that because it doesn't take up a lot of room. So, I'm going to put the Resurgence... Oh my god, stop moving. I'm going to put it there. Yeah, I think there will do. And we're going to put the entrance here, and the exit there. We want... let's make... I don't like the designs really that much of the paths, but hey. Let's do a little something like that. And then we're going with asphalt grey. Okay, so we can open that one now. Let's go. Let's get one ride open. It's quite a cheap ride, and it doesn't take up a lot of room. So that's something to start with. Let's go back to another. About the bumping derby. Let's get the entrance here and the exit there. Going to start using this sort of design for the paths because I'm hoping that we might be able to do express lanes, and it means that we can then make it a little bit more money. Right, so we need power here, so let's go facilities. There we go. And we can open that ride now as well. So that's 2 flat rides. We've still got 21,000. I think another one over here, and then possibly another one over here. What land do we actually have? Oh, nice, don't look down. So there's not actually a lot of room in this park at all. Although, I'd like to be able to build a roller coaster that dips down here. That might be pretty cool. Okay, so let's get another flat ride in. Chairplane's always a good one. There's actually quite a lot of room actually over here. Let's put the chairplane there. Have the entrance there. And the exit. People are going to have to go up steps. Put the exit right next to it. Figure out how we're going to manage this exit. Yeesh. Sure, there's a way to move. Oh, there we go. Move exit. We're gonna have to move this exit. There we go. So that now gives us our third ride open. I think we need to hire the janitors and a couple of mechanics to keep things tickety-boo. And then we need to build one more flat ride And guys, we've kept this really kind of tight here, looking really good. The queues are quite long. So, we have potential to extend up here a little bit to a ride at the top end too. So maybe not stick one right there in the middle, but one over here could be fine. So how about something like the Synchronize seems to be a really strong ride. Okay, there we go. So that's our 4 rides done and open. Now it's asking for a new coaster with the biggest drop of at least 45 meters, and of course set it to open. Now this isn't going to be cheap, I don't think. And this is possibly something we're going to have to work on and design ourselves. So I think this is going to have to kind of wait a minute. I think we need to focus on getting a few shops in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a couple of shops in and get money flowing into the park. So let's get a sushi. And a, oh no, not a vegan shop. Let's get a chief beef. Yeah. And then let's get a latte love. And a pip shop juice. Let's make that like a little high street area of shops. And boom, open, 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 and open. So we are down to 13,000 here. There is a hell of a lot of people knocking about just here. Not the best designed theme park by the looks of it. There's a lot of crowding going on. And let's also do some scenery. We're going to want some bins. So let's go with the resort bins this time. Because the last thing we want is litter. Now they have been using some sort of pink bin. Okay, that's a good start, I feel. So we are going to have to kind of allow money to build up. Let's also hire another couple of vendors. And we're also then, I think we're also going to have to build staff facilities too. So let's put a medium staff facility, and I'm just kind of wondering where can we put this that's out the way but not going to cause problems. Let's put it there. And let's also put a workshop, because it doesn't hurt to keep investing our workmen doing research points, and of course open that one too. And you can see research points are literally started straight away. So there we go. We've got a couple of shops in, and we've got a workspace for a work rest place, sorry. So guys, I'm going to let this this build some money for a little while, and then once money's built up, we can then look at designing our own roller coaster. I think that's what we need to do, and I don't know whether or not we can use this drop zone or not, because that would be pretty cool, just to kind of allow the coaster to fall all the way down. Let's see what it brings once we've got some money. Okay, so I'm now in a position where I've actually built a roller coaster that does the job, and the one I've gone for, it's called Momentum. Now I think you do have to have certain ones unlocked to get it, as it is. It's not a launched one. I can't remember what sort of one it is. It's I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, there it is. It's a suspended track ride. But what it's a fair bit of money as well. It does cost 20,000. But as you can see here, what it does is it shoots them up into the air, and then drops them back down, and that way as well. But it's not a cheap coaster by any means, but it does the job. So that should now drag people into the park, or over this way at least. We've got a fairly old, lengthy queue, and also a rapid queue. So that is our bronze objective. Alright, but like I said, I've just put a priority pass queue in as well. Now guys, priority pass works different in this game compared to what it did in the previous Planet Coaster, because in the previous Planet Coaster you used to build your queue like this, and then you'd build a segment that would come off and go right to the front. This time it actually adds a second queue, so just be aware of that. But to have priority passes, you also need to have an information desk, which is exactly what I've brought here, a service desk. So we've got plenty of shops in, and then the exit path actually goes down here underneath and comes out all the way over here. Unfortunately, didn't really have much choice when it came to the exit path, where I'd placed it over this side. But it looks quite good. I've also got a cheeky staff path that goes down here to yet another generator. And I'm also going to add, potentially, just some staff buildings, so that they've got places to rest as well. So let's put a medium staff facility here too. But guys, after building that coaster, I have hardly any money. I am already on to day 2 as well. And the next objective is to build 2 flat rides and set it to open. So unless I start thinking about either taking out a loan or allowing the game to really fast forward, at this point it is just a matter of waiting around, as you know, money's not the best. But I think we can think about placement now of the flat rides. We do have a bit of room over here. What else do we have? We don't have a great deal amount of room after building this coaster. I don't really want to expand over here too much. So I think, wow, look at the queue for that ride. That is crazy. What about the queue for this ride? Is it picking up? It is picking up. And we've got priority pass users coming in as well, so that's good. And the queue for that ride is quite big as well. So we need to think about what room we've got, and I don't think we're going to get much more. So if I potentially build another flat ride here, I think after that we are going to have to think about extending the path over here, and building on this side. Now I did experiment with a lot of coasters, guys, building down here into the canyon itself, but it got really, really wild really quickly, and you know, got a little bit too much. You know, people were too scared of the ride. It was too fast, and I tried different things to get it to work, but it just, you know, it was too much. I'm just trying to look at queues. Where could, if you know, we could potentially put a ride here, but once we start doing that, we start then eating into where we can actually put a queue. As there isn't a great deal, unless we move this section of the queue to come maybe here at the exit of this one. I don't know, but I also want to think about now priority passes as well, because you can generate a lot of revenue from priority passes. Like I've just done a priority pass for this one as well. Put the entrance here, so actually the queue times, like for these, is nothing. I could potentially do one for this as well, where it just kind of cuts. Look at the queue time for that. Wow, I'm going to actually add a priority pass, and let's put the entrance there, and let's put the queue. I just want to make sure that we're using. So there we go. So you just kind of do that and run it along. There we go. Sorted. That now gives a priority pass for that queue as well. Many guests are trapped in the park. What's happened to my path? Oh dear. Huh. I'm not sure what's happened there. Let's see if we can sort this terrain out. Oh dear, what is that? I don't want that. For some reason the path's cut. Wow, that's really weird. Okay, let's have a go at deleting. Yes, I hear ya. Oh, it's done it again, look. It has done it again. Right, hold on. Why that won't allow me just to put stairs there, I don't understand. Wow, that worked. It was fine before. No, not working. Oh, wow. Okay, so I need to sort this out. Okay, so it turned out that the priority path was actually cutting that. So we can now see that the path is fully complete, and hopefully these guys will start making their way out of wherever they are hiding, because it goes all the way over there. Are they still complaining? No, that's it now. They've started exiting, so good stuff. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so like I said, we now need to think about saving some money again, or we can take out the loan, but I think saving the money is the priority, as it does, taking a loan really does, you know, eat into your funds every month. And I want to say month, it's every day, isn't it? But you can guarantee it's probably every hour in realism. I can't believe the size of these queues. They really are kind of extortionate. Who can't reach the exit now? Oh, shut up then. Right. So we'll save some money, guys, and then we'll think about where we're going to put our next flat ride. Okay, so I've got about 7,500 saved now, and what I've done is I've just very quickly made this path that goes here like this. Changed all the colours of the path just because I kind of wanted to, just to match. But guys, what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to put 2 flat rides. I think one here, and then a bunch of shops. Well, possibly just here, and here, and some toilets and stuff, just to drive a few more sales. Now, flat rides, what am I going to go with? I think I just kind of want to go with that's 2,100. That's a really cheap sort of one. So let's get that all the way up there, and put the entrance there, and then just trying to think how I want the paths to go. We'll just put it there like that. Now we can just a nice simple path there like that for that one, and then the exit path, don't forget you want it just to be, oh my god, the correct width as well. We'll sort that out in a minute. I think I want to get another flat ride as well, and something. The House of Scouts is pretty poor, isn't it? Iron Claw's a pretty good one, so let's get the Iron Claw going. In fact, we've got probably room for a third if we really tried it. Put the entrance there, and then we'll put the exit there, and what we'll do is we'll do just to make the path a little bit longer. Go. We'll put an exit path that goes from this corner here. What do we want, guys? What do we want? Like that, and like that, and then an exit path that goes from this one to there. Okay, cool. And then we need to, of course, supply it with power. So let's go facilities, power. That there and hide it away, and connect that to that. That gives both of them power, and we can now set these both to open. This will draw some people over this side. So we've got 3,000. Now that's not going to be anywhere near enough money to get a new coaster. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to drive a couple more sales. So let's get some shops in. Let's go with a sushi shop, and a hot dog squad, and then let's get a couple of drink shops, Pip Shop Juice. And I don't know why, but some sort of coasters really kind of appeared here. Really odd. Let's get a cosmic cow. And of course we're going to need a toilet, so let's also, just before we go, why is there a pool there? Really odd. Let's go for, we don't want a splash emporium. Just a memento, and we can stick that there. Let's get them open. This is a really narrow path though, guys. Should have made the paths a little bit more thicker. Get them open, draw people this way in the park. Right, so we've got some of them. We're also going to need a toilet, so let's get that on the go as well. Services, toilet, and let's get another public service sort of desk on the go. Oh, we haven't got any money. We're just going to have to wait for money to build up to build that as well. It shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't imagine. Let's just fast forward time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're nearly there. Oh, it drops down again. Wow, money isn't great. There we go. So let's get that information shop running as well, and that will give people the opportunity to buy premium passes too. And we could, in theory, actually go ahead and put a premium pass for this one and for this one, and just make queues off the exit here. And then we could do with putting yet another staff room, maybe just up here out of the way. But guys, we need to think about money at the minute, so that's not going to happen. Let's get priority pass enabled, and let's do a little queue there from the exit. There we go, that's pretty easy. And let's go with a priority pass for the Iron Claw 2. And again, another path, just nice and easy there. And then once money's actually started building up again, guys, we can think about decorating these paths and making it more attractive. But this brings a new area to the park. I mean, depending on what coaster we can get in, we could probably actually build it here if there's something that is nice and easy. But I'm thinking more of, let's use a pre-made coaster at this point. And it might just dip over the side there. I wonder if we can actually extend the terrain slightly. I think we're right at the edge of where the border, yeah, there's the borderline. So unfortunately, when it comes to extending terrain, that's not going to happen. But we could put another flat ride here, just to keep those sales coming, to keep people moving to this side of the park, because there is a lot of people over this side. Just trying to see if the priority pass line actually has made any difference to this side. Doesn't look like people are going for the priority pass. A lot of people going for the ride though, so that's really good. And a lot less people going for this one, which is random. I'm going to just set it to dynamic. I do actually like the look of that ride, guys. I think that's pretty cool. That's one of them rides, actually, you could probably save as a blueprint and use later on in the game if absolutely necessary. Right, so let's think about just saving some money now, and then we're going to build a coaster. Okay, guys. So, I now have 37,000, and I've just come to kind of realise that if we decided to just build a coaster on the other side, I reckon it would work. So I want to choose a coaster that I would like to build. Remember, it's got to be 600 meters, and what shall we go with? Beast Hunter. 22,000 for Beast Hunter. So I reckon if we build it on this side, and I'll kind of want to hang it over the edge. So as you can see, it's still red there. There we go, about there. Let's see how far we can push this over this side. Right, how's that going to look? Right, that'll look intersecting terrain. There we go. So let's test the coaster, and what we need to do here is put some power to it. So let's get a power distributor over this side, and then we can, I presume, we can actually just connect it like that. And then I think we are going to need another power generator, guys. I don't think that this one's going to be ample enough, but let's get that connected up too. And I think that will have enough power. So once this is tested and working, and let's just take away some of these trees, that would be directly in the carriage's path. I don't think we could take them all away, but we could take a few of them away. Oh no, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Oh, for God's sake. Right, let's test it again. Right, I don't think we can take all the trees away, but it doesn't really matter that much. I know people can't get to Beast Hunter, I can see that, but what really matters is that we just get it tested and we get it open. Once we've got it tested and open, we could just close the ride for now, and then once you know, as long as the objective is complete, it doesn't really matter. So it's at least 600 meters. Let's set it to open, and then let's close it again. Right, so have 80% of guests in a good mood and have at least 2,500 guests in the park. Now, why wouldn't they be in a good mood? So let's go and have a look. Guests. Right, so overall mood is good at 5-star. This place has great scenery. Cosmic Cow milkshakes as drinks I can have. Park free. Entry is free. Chief beef. Right, so top negative thoughts. I've been wet for ages and now feel uncomfortable. I'm getting thirsty, and the service shop looks busy. Energy is at 17%, so let's focus on. Let's put some dryers into the park so that people can get dry. So let's start with that. Let's go to services and go with changing rooms. Dryers. So let's put some dryers in the park. So that might help people there. And let's put another one there. And let's put another one. No, that's not a dryer. That's an information centre. Let's put another dryer. Where should we put this one? Let's put it there. So that now gives people places to get dry. Let's also put a service desk in too, because people are saying they want a service desk. So let's put it there and set to open. And then let's look at some benches. So go to scenery, create custom, and then benches. And let's go with that. And let's get loads of benches knocking about now, so people can rest and conserve their energy, ready for those big rides. And just guys, as many as you want, wherever you want. Look at the queue for the Chaeroplane. And what we should see here now is an increase in happiness rather substantially and rather quickly, I would kind of hope. And we do need to draw more members of the public in. We're nearly up to 2,500 actually. And we'll give it a little bit of time for it to register all these benches, and people's energy levels will start to increase. Just as long as they're like evenly spread, people will be happy. There we go. I think that's plenty of benches. And we can also think about, let's copy this light. And just put it into some of the darker areas of the park. Let's see if we can do it underground as well. We might just have to have like half height lights down here. Doesn't really matter. Paths are lit up now. We probably need some bins down here too. And as you can see, we've already increased happiness a little bit. And let's just do one here. And another one here. No one wants to be queuing in the dark. Ooh. There we go. I think I'm happy with that already. Let's hire another janitor. Let's hire 2 janitors, sod it. Right, so mood has already gone up. Let's go to park management and just see the park rating. We'll work on that. Guests, so great scenery. Yeah, so negative thoughts. I've been wet for ages and now feel uncomfortable. That's going to change. I'm getting thirsty and guest shop looks busy. It doesn't really look that busy, if I'm honest. Let's refurbish that. And I think we're then going to have to work on the monorail. I reckon that if we fix this monorail to go over to the other side, we could see then using this ride here. Where are we going to go with it? Because right here is a big old dirty boulder shaped bit of land. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. Edit track. Okay. So how about we raise it slightly? And then do that. Okay, so that kind of actually sits pretty well there. Let's go station 2. Place entrance. Let's go there. Place exit there. Right, let's look at what sort of style we want our path in this time. So we're going to start here. In fact, let's go. We want about 7 or 8. We won't be able, we want people to be able to. Let's have angle snap at 45. We want people to be able to, walk around. Unfortunately, it's not going to be straight, which is what I do like. I like straight lines, but that's just unfortunately how it's going to be. Oh wow. Okay, so that's now going to work. We could put a flat ride here in the middle, some shops here, and we're just going to have to kind of deal with the fact that it's not how perfect I want it to be. Right, let's go with doing some lines now for the queue, and we are going to have to kind of step it down, even if it's just slightly. Like a ramp. Just gradually down to the ground and then down to this path. Sweet. Why has it not got? I might actually, because it's got no supports on it randomly. I might just put the terrain up to match it, because it looks pretty silly. And just see if we can get a good enough. Sweet. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to just work on this for a minute. This is, obviously completely up to you, how you want it to work. I really like, paths looking like they're in the right place. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a bit better. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. Right, so let's... Oh, look at the guest mood now. It's up to 64.5%. So let's now get this tested. Oh, see, look at the terrain there. Let's just focus on this little section here. There we go. And then we can also open this, and we can open that. So that might draw people across here now to start using this. And I want to do a little bit of like, let's... Oh, I didn't want rocks. Didn't want more rocks. Spot is obstructed. Right, let's see if people actually start using this now. And going across to this side of the park. Guests have increased the mood, should I say, sorry. And let's also then put another flat ride, I think. Let's go. How about... We've got to synchronise. About the cube. Oh, we haven't got enough money at the minute. Right, so we haven't actually got enough money. That's really cracking. We just need to bring some more people into the park now, really. And I'm hoping that people will start to use the monorail to get over to this side. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to wait for a little bit more money to generate now. We've got a good stand in here, and we're going to see if people actually do come into the park. Okay, so I have been fast forwarding again and just letting things do its own, letting it do its own thing. And guys, people have started coming over this side. I've put a row of shops in. And some toilets. I can see the big old tree there is right in the middle of the toilets. And of course this place is opened now. I did meet the next objective, which was to get the happiness up, and that happened pretty much as soon as I stopped recording. So the next task is flat rides again, so we're going to do some more. Now this time I want to put a hyper spin in. I don't think we've got a hyper spin, have we? Did we put one in? No, we didn't. So let's put a hyper spin in, and we're going to do this one directly in the middle here, and we're going to put a queue that goes this way, and then the exit that comes pretty much straight out the bottom here. So let's queue line it up. We want to have a decent queue line, and then of course we can put a fast track. Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh yeah, let's pull it. Have it running straight down there. Oh, actually, let's just do... Yeah, let's do that. And then let's put the exit queue. Boom. So we can open that one. Let's get that straight in the running. And we can then even put a fast track priority pass sort of there. And let's have that literally go in straight from there. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh, that's the other path, isn't it? Let's do that. Beautiful. So that's another ride opened. We've got a room for another one here. And if we're lucky, we've got room... Oh, we haven't got room for one there. But we could put something like the Helter Skelter here. And we can move some of these trees. So let's go for the Helter Skelter. Let's do it among the... Actually, yeah, right among the trees there. Move. Let's move that tree to there. And just move that tree slightly there. And the Helter Skelter then is buried in the middle there of all them trees. It's got no power at the minute, but that's not a problem. We can sort that in a moment. Let's get our entrance there and our exit there. That's not really going to matter. And this time I'm not going to put a priority pass in. I'm not even going to put a really long path in. You find that the Helter Skelter doesn't gain a lot of traction, I think. It's one of them rides that just really doesn't gain a lot. Let's just put the exit path. Well, let's just do it so it goes like that. There we go. So the Helter Skelter, like I said, not a great ride. It's got no power, so let's get... Get that going. It might not be the fact that it's got no power, it's more the fact that there's not enough power to go around, I think, at the minute. So we need to sort that out. How about we just do that? You can actually just pull it like in the ground. Well, let's do that. Yeah, it doesn't look, you know, massively attractive, but is what it is. It's working. Connect that. Boom. So we now have enough power. And let's get that opened. So we've got 2 out of the 3 flat rides done. Hire another cleaner, I think. And let's get another flat ride going here. We're trying to optimise the room we need, because I don't know what we're going to need for platinum status in this park. So let's go flat rides again, create custom. I don't like you know, everything else. I don't like the themed sort of rides because they just don't match what's going on in this theme park. So monsoon chute, let's go with that. Let's go there. Let's put the entrance. Oh, it's only letting me do it in certain places. No, I wanted to come around the back. Well, let's go there then, and then the exit over there. Paths cannot cross. Okay, so let's go like that. Like that. And then very simple like that. Open. And then let's also put priority path in just there, and a queue from there. So there, sorted. Right. So let's build a new coaster, and we need to have at least 4 excitement. Now we've already got 4 excitement because one of the other coasters must be meeting that. So we can go very simply with any sort of coaster we feel here, whether or not we just go for one of the cheaper ones. We've already done Beast Hunter. Mountain Descent. Quite an aptly named one, I suppose. And we could actually, once we've got enough money, we could stick that right there. So we just actually need 23,000. So that's again going to be the matter of saving up. Okay guys, so I've now got 27,000. We're just going to look at the coasters again. Now I was going to put the Mountain Descent in, but if you look at the excitement there, it's only 3.51. And the 4 excitement has disappeared, and I don't know why. So we're going to look at what we can put. That's 4 excitement. That's Kingdom Isle. Looks pretty good there. And it depends on what you want to put in, I suppose. Of course, we want to make it work that the paths work too. So what we could do that, but it would also mean that we then have to think about what we're going to do in regards to more rides. That's quite a big roller coaster. So what else have we got that would match? I'm just going on pure Brink, what's this one? I'm just going on pure space wise at the minute, and the fact that I can buy them out of the pre-made ones already. There we go, that looks alright. So let's get that testing. Let's just see how the track, because look, if you look here, it slightly goes underground, so we want to make sure our terrain doesn't get affected like that. Although I can see that the coaster's actually working, I just like to see it like that. I think that's pretty good. It's not taking up a huge amount of room, and it is also powered, so we don't have to. Oh, what is that? Why has it got like a bit that just? Here we go. So what does it do? It tips. Oh, look at that. Huh. That's pretty cool. Well, let's move that tree. And move that tree there. And you know what, guys? I think we are good to get that one opened. So build a new coaster and set to open. At least 5. Oh my god, we need to have one now with at least 5 inversions. Okay, alright, let's have a look at... See, now we're only down to 2,000. We need to get more information, and I don't know how we get more information. The emergency refurbish, 35,000. Is someone having a laugh? We need to make some serious cash. Oh, what's going on here? Let's get... It looks like it's not loading a lot of people. Oh, that's better. We're loading people now. What the bloody... So it's unloading people, but it's not what is going on with the monorail? I have no idea why everyone stopped queuing for the monorail. Ah, because there was no attendant. Right, okay. So guys, we are going to have to continue to save money here so that we can actually build yet another roller coaster, and this one needs to have a minimum of 5 inversions. So this is either going to be one that we build ourselves, which could cost a lot of money, or I go onto the Frontier Workshop and see whether or not anyone has built one to work for this park, and one that you could probably download yourself. So we'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, so I have done it. I have created my own roller coaster, and this one is called Summit Awesome 5 Inversion. So I'm actually going to now share this with the workshop, and allow you guys to also download this this ride itself. So it's going to be called Summit Awesome 5 Inversion. Go and grab yourself it. Upload now to I think that's it now. My uploads, it's there. Oh no, why is it called Nauseating Mouse? I don't know why it's called Nauseating Mouse. That's really odd. Why it's actually changed it to that. Upload a creation. Right, let's try this again. Summit Awesome 5 inversion. And the description will, just so you know what to look for, will help with, oh my god, with 5 inversion coaster on Summit Awesome. There we go, upload that creation. Now you can look for that one, guys. And let's just make sure. There we go, Summit Awesome 5 inversion. So go and grab yourself that one. I know the picture's not the best because it's done in the dark. But let me show you this one. It comes out like this. I've even put paths on it. And I don't know if it's actually going to connect or go through the other one now. But what I've done, it will fit in this area over here, guys. So if you want to use it, it's there. I'm just trying to see whether or not it. See, when I built it all the way back here. And you know what? That might be the place to put it. Cannot build here. Build here. Where can we build it? And guys, it also doesn't cost that much. It's only 14,000. Just trying to. Oh, there we go. So I can build it there. Build it there, nice and easy. And I'm just going to spend a moment here just leveling off the terrain, because of course that's how I like things. So guys, yeah, if you're finding that you're struggling with it, this is the way to do it. I need it to go light so you can see it properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for it to turn back to day so you can see it. Okay, so it's now day, and I have now got this you can see it now, really. Let's move them 2 trees. So it starts by going up, and then it goes down here, 1 inversion, up here, 2 inversions, then another chain lift. And this is one I created myself, guys, and I really don't mind you using it if it helps you get through. So then this is our 3rd inversion, going into 4. A nice little dip down here. Oh, the trees get in the way, but you can see what's going on. Round there, around here, and then we've got our 5th inversion. Bit of a slow corkscrew, but doesn't matter. Does the job. A bit of a dip down here. Into our 6th inversion. A bit of a faster corkscrew. Around that bend, another little dip, and then one more final dip before going round to the finish. A lot of trees, as you can obviously see, but that is it. So that completes the roller coaster that is needed there. Apart from the fact that the path is now cut. So let's focus on. Too steep, wow.
Suzuki? As in Kenta Suzuki? The dude trying to take down Oswald?
No, that doesn't make sense. If he's trying to take us down, why would he sell us a spot like this? I mean, the second I saw it, I thought, wow, look at the potential.
Hank, unfortunately, not everyone is a true visionary like you.
Okay, so that is our gold achievement for this park. I'm just going to get rid of some of these trees here, guys. So, like I said, you are more than welcome to use this roller coaster. If you do want any more stats on it, we'll just go to the stats screen now. It's 97 seconds, it's 836 meters in length, 54 meters, 54 miles an hour, sorry, average speed is 19, biggest drop is 24.9, and we have 6 inversions. And if you want to see excitement, overall it's 5.54. Fear is 3.95, and then nausea is 1.29. So overall, a really strong roller coaster, I feel. So guys, that is the end of part 1. That's quite a lengthy video, I feel. Join me in part 2, where we will continue now to build up and go for that platinum. But I can already see that the next one is build a new coaster with at least 6 excitement. And guys, we are running out of room in this park now, which really does worry me a little bit. So we'll have to see what our next achievements are come the next time around. So thank you very much for watching. Join me in part 2, which should be on your screen here on the left. And check out the playlist here on the right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.